In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 tips and tricks for the map Bureau. These tips and tricks were designed to be super simple to understand so that you can use these tips and tricks in your future games. Let's get started. Starting with the breach going A-long, there's a smoke flash combo that you can throw to stop players from pushing out of intel. First, you're going to want to throw this flash from the top of A-long right here. You're going to look up to the lights, and you're going to jump throw. Then from about right here, aim between the corner and the doorknob right here on this door, and throw your smoke. The flash will blind players and intel, forcing them to fall back, and the smoke will keep them from pushing out. And altogether, it should look something like this.
Flash out! Throwing a smoke grenade!
Now, while we're here at A-long, you can throw a flash that'll help against those pesky players and servers. First, run up to the second blue wall and stand in the corner. Then you're going to turn and look at the gap in servers. Look up to the top of the blue stripe above the server doors, and you're going to do a running jump throw.
Tossing flashbang!
For the best result, I would suggest waiting till the second audible step and then throw.
Flash out!
As you can see, it can hit any server player trying to push up. And make sure to communicate with your team on which flash you're going to throw, as too much utility at one spot can be wasteful on utility. Now, throwing grenades in mid is tough, considering that you could have a risk of potentially blinding your teammates or botching your smoke throw. Instead of throwing your grenades early, throw them here at this corner. Aim at the top of the orange stripe and jump throw. This works for both flashbangs and smoke grenades.
Smoke grenade coming up!
You can even jump throw from this corner to get an even deeper smoke or flash, like this.
I'm gonna blind him! Smoke grenade coming up!
Completely blocks off mid, and you get players who are sitting in the corner. Alright, now this smoke flash combo will help combat players who try to take gunfights down Vent Hall at the end of B-Long. First thing you're going to do is run out of your spawn and run to where the light shines on the ground right here. As you run up, you're going to look up to the left side of this doorpost and up to the top of the blue stripes, and then you're going to run until this shadow is out of your field of view. So all together, it should look like this. And then as you're running up, after you throw the flash, you're going to aim your crosshair at this lower doorpost right here, and you're going to jump through the smoke. This will block coalition players pushing through Vent Hall, trying to push through to get kills. And all together, this smoke flash combo should look something like this.
Tossing flashbang! Smoke grenade coming up!
Now you can take gunfights into B site without worrying about Vent Hall. The last thing for the breach is the best bomb plant positions. The goal is to put the bomb in an area where there's very little cover for the coalition and they are exposed to multiple angles. For A site, you want to plant right about here, right in between these servers.
Bomb has been planted.
So that way you are exposed from servers, lounge, and A hall right here. For B site, in later rounds, I would suggest planting the bomb either right here at this corner or right here in this corner at earlier rounds. This corner you're exposed from vents, B-long, and blue, with the potential to get wall banged from orange, whereas in this corner you're exposed to blue, orange, and vent. Now before I continue, I need you to do something for me. If you like these kinds of videos, then I'm going to need you to hit the like button. This lets me know that you guys are liking the kind of content that I'm putting on this channel. Also, if you would like to know the next time I upload, then I'm going to need you to hit the subscribe button with notifications turned on. This lets you stay up to date with the latest and greatest tips and tricks from Critical Ops. Now with that out of the way, let's get back into the tips and tricks. Now moving on to the Coalition, there's a smoke flash combo that you can use to stop those A-long pushes from the breach. So you're going to run into intel and peek from the monitors. You're going to need to line your crosshair up in the approximate middle of these two top lines and this sideline right here. So right about here. Now, once you got your aim, you're going to want to jump throw your flash and your smoke in quick succession like this.
Toss a flash.
This will stop the majority of A site pushes, and it can also give you some easier map control to deal with. Now this flash right here for mid is perfect for stopping mid pushes. All you need to do is keep your crosshair lined up with this orange stripe running through, and as you're rounding the corner, you're going to want to throw it as you're running around the corner like this.
Toss a flash.
As you can see, it lands perfectly right under the sign. It'll blind anybody pushing up through here. Alright, now this flash you can use to slow the pushes from belong. Simply look at the wall on the right side of this pillar, and you're going to run in and you're going to jump throw.
Flashbang out.
I mean, it's just, you can't get it easier than that, right? And one thing to remember here is the longer you take to throw this flash, the deeper it will go into belong.
Flashbang out.
So it was right here, now it's right here. Now, as far as wall bangs go, there aren't really a lot of spots on this map to wall bang, but there are a few key spots that you need to keep in mind. While you can't necessarily shoot through both sets of the blinds, you still can shoot through at least one by knowing the spots. A couple of spots to keep in mind is right around here. This will take care of any player sitting in this corner. Anybody sitting here is going to die. Also, this spot right here will take care of any players trying to push up through belong here. As you can see, you're lined up right about here, taking anybody who's trying to cross like this. Now, most of these wall bangs are with wall bangable weapons, and right here on B site with these terminals, the front, sides, and top are all wall bangable with wall bangable weapons. Wall bang. Wall bang. Wall bang. However, shooting through the back like this is not wall bangable. The servers servers are all wall bangable through these great looking things and through the solid parts as well, but they are not wall bangable through both at the same time. Nada. Now the glass in the servers on A site are wall bangable with all weapons, but the servers themselves are not. Unless... Nope. This counter right here is wall bangable with all weapons. And lastly, something you guys probably didn't expect, these filing cabinets are wall bangable. And yeah, while they're not wall bangable like this, you can still wall bang in between the filing cabinets like this. See that? Wall bang. And the only two spots on this map where you can wall bang the filing cabinets like this is right here in orange, and also right here on belong. It also works both ways. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but did you know that you can throw grenades through these windows in Intel? I did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hearing about it. Anyways, the leftmost window goes into A site, and the rightmost window goes into servers. And you can use these windows to completely surprise players pushing into servers. But be careful, because if you don't throw these correctly, you can end up blinding yourself. And now is the time for the bonus tip. There's this angle right here that you can take on B site as the coalition. I recommend playing this angle with either a sniper rifle or with a scoped rifle. This angle is really powerful, especially in the right hands, because you can still wallbang through this. Right there. And it is really hard for the breach to try and pick you out. So from the breach's perspective, you'd be standing right there. And those are all my tips and tricks on the map Bureau. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here's a video where we played the Manhunt event mode with a full 16-player lobby. Stay safe.